Man, y'all gotta excuse me, man. I was looking at a video that I recorded this weekend. I'm gonna post it. It's just old versus new. a old head trying to challenge a young head who just got out of jail exercising. It was hilarious. Hey KP, I gotta get it to you, Slim. You did good though, Slim. Job well done. But yeah, your old ass got to be easy out here, man. On a serious note though, I was wondering, just sitting here driving into work, and was just thinking about today, being, the memory of September 11th. And just thinking about that, where was we at, man? September 11th, where was we at, man? I remember the shit like it was yesterday, man. I was driving to work, walked out the door, was saying bye to my grandmother, and she was looking at the news, and it was this motherfucking airplane flying into the building and shit, and I thought it was like a movie trailer. I wasn't thinking that the shit was happening, so I go to work. My manager there, we opening up. At this time, we was listening to, I want to say we was listening to 95.5. So we all got our little assignments. I mean, at this time, I wasn't no manager yet. I was still training or whatever. So I'm back there in the back, getting shoes together, putting shoestrings in, tucking shit in, putting the stickers and labels on shoes and shit, doing my thing. And I hear on the news, Ernest like, yeah, come up front. I'm like, what's up? He like, man, you hear this shit? So we listening, and we hearing that, planes crashing into, the Pentagon and the World Trade Center. We like, what the hell? I said, yeah, my grandmother was looking at the news, but I thought, damn. Listen, I'm talking about that morning, it took me, I can't remember exactly how long it took me to get home, but when I left out, and I was working at Landover motherfucking Mall. Rest in peace, Landover Mall. All I know is by the time I got home, it was in the afternoon. I mean, the highways was fucked up. And I mean, mind you, I'm in Southeast. So it's like, it's only one or two ways I can go. And I went smooth, through the city to get back home. But it was just crazy getting home. So it was traffic, shit was blocked off. Police presence was heavy. I just remember this shit like it was yesterday, man. I remember it being like a movie, and it was just crazy as shit. And I remember going home, and like my neighbor Mike, he was outside, and when I pulled up, me and him was talking, and then a couple other neighbors come outside, and then it just ended up being like a neighborhood, forum. Motherfuckers out there with their drinks, and we drinking, and people pulling up, trying to get from their destination, telling us like, damn, Slim, I was on 295, or I was on 3. I mean, if you was on 395, or if you worked anywhere near, Pentagon City, or anywhere down in that area, you was short. Man. I know people said that they had to leave their car at their job and get on the train to come home, and just still it was hard getting home on the train because it was so many people. And I mean, I just remember people pulling up while we was out there talking, and people were just saying how fucked up it was, trying to get through traffic, trying to maneuver through the city or whatever. And it was just crazy, man. I'm just in the car thinking about that shit because I saw it on the news. They were saying remembering 9/11. I was like, damn, that's crazy. 17 years ago, man. 17 years ago, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. 17 years ago. Crazy. And then 17 years ago, right? I was driving a white Cadillac. I had a 1977 Sedan DeVille, all white, blue top, blue interior. You know what I'm saying? The vinyl top was immaculate. Man, that motherfucking car was love, you and me. And then yet again, I'm driving another white Cadillac going to work. I mean, God forbid there be anything crazy that happened today, but yeah, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. Driving a white Cadillac then, driving a white Cadillac now, and people still driving crazy as shit. So some shit never changes. I got a fellow Cadillac driver in front of me. He put his turn signal on to get over. I let him get over, and we keep it moving. Some of these other people, they drive wild as shit, switching lanes, no turn signal. Like you know what they want to do. You don't know what they want to do. Shit crazy. 9/11, man. That was some crazy. Man, we done had some crazy. I done been through some crazy shit. I mean, I'm literally, after hearing that and hearing that it was 17 years ago, I mean, it means that I'm really getting older. I don't want to say old, like I got an issue, because I don't have an issue, but I'm getting old, man. I am truly getting old, man. Damn. So it just took me back, man, to that day, man. Like I say, man, we out there on 6, you know, having some drinks, you know, getting it in, talking to the neighbors, people pulling up, telling us how they day been going. I mean, we talked about that shit for the rest of the night. I mean, I'm talking about by the time the nighttime rolled around, you know, and people finally was getting home from their destinations, and we was still talking about that shit. And then, you know, fast forward, you know, looking at all the coverage that it got, you know, hearing how the shit was made up, you know, one theory was, you know, George Bush knew the shit was gonna happen when he was at the school, and they told him, you know, in front of the kids, he ain't had no, you know, facial expression. He was just like, oh, all right. He was holding the book, knowing his ass can't read. That shit was funny as shit, man. Man, George W. Bush was a funny ass president, and he was funny as shit. So, you know, if George W. Bush can be the president, well, goddamn it, it's clear why this other clown is in office. Because you don't need to have no prerequisite. You don't need to have no. You just pay people to fuck with the votes, and then you get in. That's it. Because I remember distinctly that his brother Jeb Bush in Florida had something to do, and that's how he won. But that's neither here or there. Just thinking about the whole event of 9/11. That shit was crazy, man. That shit was crazy, man. That shit was crazy. I mean, again, that night, I mean, we were still talking about that shit. That shit was still on the news, and people were just like, damn, what the fuck is going on? And it just made you think, like, you know, what is going on in the world, man? What the fuck is going on? Motherfuckers flying planes into buildings, into the Pentagon, and then they was like, it wasn't, you know, a plane never hit the Pentagon. You know, the plane never hit the towers. You know, it was conspiracy theories left and right. It was just like, Joe, this shit crazy, man. It's crazy. It was crazy. 9/11. That shit was wild, man. And then it's like, you just kind of sit back and think where you were at that time, man. I was a manager trainee at Shoe City. You know, and eventually I became a manager and, you know, managed my own stores and all that. But it just made me reflect back, like, damn, I done lived through some shit so far. I mean, I be hearing my mother and my grandmother and the old heads of the family, talking about stuff that they've been through, but it's like you hear their stories, and then it's like now you getting up there, and now you got your own stories. You like, damn, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. DC Sniper, that was some crazy shit. I was just looking at a little demo on TV about that, where they say Malvo, I think they say he like 27, 28 now, or something like that. I was like, damn, I remember that DC Sniper shit, man. It got to the point, man, motherfuckers ain't even want to come outside. I mean, like, motherfuckers ain't even want to chill and drink and smoke outside no more, because they was like, they ain't know if a motherfucker was going to shoot their ass. That shit was crazy too, man. That shit was crazy, like crazy for real. Pulling up at work. About to start this work week. I swear I wish today was Wednesday, because I can't wait to get on that plane to go to Mexico and get me a little shift alt delete. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, but I just was like, damn, man, that was a crazy time, man. That was some crazy shit, man. When that shit happened, man, that was some wild shit. That was some wild shit. And I'm pretty sure everybody got their own, their own memories of that time. And I know I do, and it was just wild. It was wild as shit. It was wild, man, and I mean, sometimes I just sit back and I just think about, shit that I've, seen over the years, and it just validates that, yeah, I'm getting older. But I'm also I'm learning a lot, because 17 years ago versus today, shit is way different. Shit ain't nowhere near, what it used to be. Nowhere near. And it's like now, shit just way different, man. And we got a stupid ass in the White House on some dumb shit, on some super dumb shit. And I just think about when George W. Bush was in office, he was on some stupid dumb shit. I mean, even though it's funny how him and the Obamas became, I ain't gonna say friends, but you could tell that they cool with each other now. Cause I saw them at John McCain's funeral or whatever. I mean, even before then, they've been kind of buddy or whatever. But it just goes to show, man, I have been around for a while, man. So it's a blessing either way. Man. It's rainy out here. It's dry chilly, man. I had to put on the long sleeve, man, and the Nike boots, the foam posit boots. I need to re-up on some of these. Yeah, shit was crazy though, man. It was just something that I was thinking about, man, y'all, off the top of my head, man. Wasn't nothing serious today, just 9/11, man. Where was you at? What was you doing? What was your thoughts? What the fuck did you think? Was you scared? Was you worried? What was you thinking? Because I know everybody was worrying about, where their loved ones was, especially if they worked in New York in the World Trade Center, or if they worked in the Pentagon. Hold on, y'all. Gotta do this eye scan.
Please center your eyes. Thank you.
There you go.
Please step into the door.
I building job.
Please exit the door.
I swear, man. This door, man, is crazy, man. You want me to come around? Shit we go through at work, man. I don't want to make you. I want to go clock in. I want to go clock in.
Please center your eyes. Thank you. Please step into the door.
That door crazy, man. This whole building crazy. So yeah, so just wondering, your thoughts on 9/11. And of course, everybody got something to say about 9/11 and the conspiracy theories and all that shit. But I'm just saying in general. I ain't saying like, being specific. I'm just like, what was your thought about it? Where was you at? What happened? 12 women accused Leslie. Oh, they talking about a former CBS CEO. 12 women have accused him of sexual harassment, sexual misconduct. He an old white man. That's what they do. That's what they do. That's like the shit with the Catholics and the little boys and shit. Everybody want motherfucker scream and holler about motherfucking Colin Kaepernick and protesting and Nike, all that bullshit. But you got all these motherfucking old head white old men that's priests touching little kids, but ain't nobody talking about that shit. Fuck out of here, man. You motherfuckers in the world sometimes motherfuckers kill me. I always got something to motherfucking say and ain't saying shit. My bad, y'all. So I'm about to step in the office real quick. Get this work done. Short week this week. My last day is Wednesday. Yeah, I gotta use a different badge to get in my suite. Yeah, it's working a secure building, man. It's secure out here in these streets. Morning. What's up? Ain't shit. What's up? Oh, man.
Bad day to have New Orleans defense.
Oh, shit.
I lost one game. I played against my dad's friend. He scored the most points I've seen scored in that league in the last 5 years. I scored 89 points, decently. He scored 100 and
89 points, that's it?
Well, yeah. It's not a PPR league.
Oh, okay.
And he scored 100.
Y'all straight up and down out there, huh?
Yeah. 170 I got scored on. I mean, he had Tyreek Hill, Michael Thomas, Jay Ajayi, and Melvin.
Tyreek Hill got me 35 points yesterday. Man, motherfucking right. I wish the motherfucking his wide receiver would have did something though. He ain't do shit. Dang. Motherfuckers texting my phone. Hey, Slim, we look good. Okay. Man, we look good. Young AP look good. I say, keep in mind it was Arizona though. See, keep in mind it was Arizona. Let's not get too hype about it. I mean, it's good that the offense looked okay. And, yeah, good job. But people that I needed to do something yesterday didn't do shit. Doxson didn't do shit. I'm blown.
The offense looked good in the first half. They didn't really look
man, listen, man. I've always been not such a big fan of Jay Gruden. I've always, been that person that's like, I don't really like him because he's a quarterback. He played quarterback. He tends to coach like a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Last year before last, we were not running the ball. Okay, now we got AP. I guess you're gonna decide you're gonna run the ball now. But damn, come on now. That's what I was told, and just the way I envisioned it. You know what I'm saying? AP being the first and second down back, and Chris Thompson being the third down back. That's what the way I envisioned it. But I mean, I ain't gonna lie though, it was a little rough not being able to watch the game. I mean, not saying not being able to, but just sticking to my guns. Like, man, I ain't watching that shit. Man, people keep texting me, hey, yo, we just scored a touchdown. It's man, yeah. I'm like, man, don't keep calling me, telling me what the score is, man. Man, you may as well stop faking to turn the game on. You know you won't watch that shit. Yeah, I know I want to watch, but I can't. I'm trying to stick to my guns, Joe. Good morning. Why you still got that rag on your head, dog? She like, look, it's too early for this shit. He started, it's too early. I just sat down, I ain't even clocked in, and he fucking with me already. Yeah, I'm fucking with you. It's fucked up out here. What you mean, why? Just cuz, just off GP. It ain't too early. It ain't never too early to be fucked with. You can get it any time of the day. Early in the morning, late at night. See? Get these what? These nuts. She a female. I'll be talking about get these nuts. I'm gonna pull her pants down one day. What the fuck? Keep talking about these nuts. I need to know what the fuck going on. Keep talking about she got a boyfriend. Yeah, that picture fake as shit. She got some chick around here tying her ass up. You don't hear that shit. Yeah, y'all. It's Monday. Fuck y'all gonna do today? We gonna cut up because it's raining, it's cold outside. We gonna cut the fuck up today at work. Yeah. Y'all be easy.